What's up, my friends? John Baruti Success. This week we are doing a follow-up to last week's Fix Your Credit in 30 Days. Stay tuned. You're going to hear me talk to the creditor. Alright, so what we're going to do this week is I called the debtor because I got the credit reports back and I misread them. So apparently they checked the credit and all three of them are saying that they're taking it off. I didn't really read it that way, so I called the actual debtor, and which originally was a radiology company, but they sold it to this remix company. And you'll hear, I taped it, put some subtext because I didn't do a great job of recording it. But you'll hear the guy tell me that, yes, the debt is zero and he is going to basically call all three credit agencies. And hopefully within less than 30 days from now, we'll have my new FICO score, and it should be, I'm hoping, 760 or above, hopefully 800 to that perfect score place. All right, so stay tuned. Here we go.
Hello, good afternoon. This is Romel on the recorder line. How can I help you?
Hi. Apparently, I have a debt with you guys from many years ago from some sort of medical collection.
Okay, how do you find out about this debt?
It was on my credit report.
Got it. By any chance, did you receive any notification from us?
No.
So let's go ahead and try to look for the account. Can you please tell me your first and last name, please?
I have an account number, if that helps.
Is the full account number?
It ends in an X, so we can try it.
No, we need to get the full account number.
That I don't know.
That's why I was asking you for your first and last name.
John Baruti, B-E-R-R-U-T-I.
Thank you. Give me 1 second. Okay, thank you for holding up on the account. Do me a favor. Could you please verify your date of birth? Thank you, John. The balance on this account is zero.
I know that. That's why I disputed it, and they came back and said that I still owe it, but I know it's zero. So can you report that to all the credit bureaus?
Sure, no worries. Right now I'm checking that. I just see that the bill was paid. So no worries. I'm going to report that information right now, okay?
Okay. You'll report that to Experian, the three top credit reports, right?
That's right. Equifax, Experience, and TransUnion.
And do I have a reference number on this, or I just have to trust that you'll do it?
Well, I can give you your account number completed if you want, and that way you can call back.
That would be great.
Within 30 or 45 days, which is usually takes.
Okay.
So the number that you're missing is...
Okay, terrific. And that should be hopefully updated within the next 30 to 45 days on all three credit reports. Right. All right, you've been awesome. Thank you so much. And that, my friends, is how it works. So I called the debtor, and as anticipated, I knew I paid it. But the initial, let me show you here. Now, the dispute for the account with Remix Inc. that starts with blah, 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 has been updated. All right, because it had told me dispute results ready. All right, let's see what Equifax says. So this is who the company that originally the debt was from, who I didn't owe. I paid them years ago. But regardless, they sold the debt to this Remix, and they've been keeping it. And notice what they did. Well, you didn't notice, but I'll see if I can bring it back up. They kept refreshing it every couple of years because they know the statute is 7 years. But if they refresh it, it goes from the refresh time, right? So these companies are hoping that at some point, like me, I want a clean credit report. Look, it's only $232. So what I was willing to do is I was going to call him. I was going to do this on air so you guys could see it. And I was basically going to negotiate it down to $100. I was going to start at $50. Right, and if he balked at 50, I was going to go to 100. I was willing to do 150. Listen, if I had to go to 232, I would have. But normally, you can pay off your debt for less than half, whatever's owed. You owe 1,000, very easily you can ask them to take 500. A lot of times they'll take 250 because they're paying probably 20 cents, 10 cents on the dollar for it. I don't, oh, here we go, dispute results. I'm not paying attention. Okay. Dear Mr. Baruti, we are pleased to let you know that the results of the dispute you recently filed are complete. Here are the few were changes made to the credit report and what actions were taken. Please see the following pages. Okay. Press that the reporting company verify the accuracy. How do you know all of this is happening? 1 of 4. Let's go down. Let's go down. Results of our reinvestigation. We have researched the collection account. Results are this item has been deleted from the credit file. Oh, okay. If you have additional questions, okay. So I read these wrong, to be honest with you. So now here's the thing, and this is what I want to show you. I am a little surprised. Let's get back to me on the screen. Okay, so I was surprised because I really thought they were going to want some backup from us. You know, if you watched the last video, you saw that I very simply just disputed it. It was a long time ago and said, listen, I paid it. Did I pay it? Yeah. Do they know that I paid it? They don't know, right? This is what happens. When debt gets so old, they write it off. So if you call them or dispute it, I'm going to say 7 times out of 10, they're going to just say that, yeah, okay, you don't owe it anymore. Because it takes them more time to do the research than it does to go back and check the original company that you have the debt with, so on and so forth, okay? So this is going to be a really quick video, probably not high quality because I'm not doing it on my DSLR, I'm doing it on my computer on OBS. But I wanted to tape the conversation with the debting company and show you it really is that easy, guys, to straighten out your credit. I will do a follow-up to this follow-up, and I'll show you. Let's go and do it real quick, okay? Discover has not changed. It has not. Let's go to Discover real quick. I don't think I logged in this way. Yeah, let's log in this way. It's kind of a roundabout weird. Yeah, see, I had this problem. All right, I'm going to. Okay, so we're back. Let's make sure we're back. Hi. Okay, we're back. Okay, so this is the Discover page. As you can see from our last now, this is as of 4/7. All right, the FICO score is not changed. It is still 732. All right, so we're going to check back in 30 to 45 days. And listen, if this score has not gone up and this inquiry, see this one inquiry is not removed, we will call them back. And you keep calling them until it's fixed. Now, the original thumbnail was fix your credit in 30 days. And listen, does it take 30 days? It takes 30 days. They got back to me right away. I didn't do this follow-up right away because I wanted some time to look at the emails. Obviously, I looked at them and misunderstood them. So I was anticipating calling them and working out a deal for this $232. Like I said, I was going to offer them $50. I guarantee you they probably would have taken it. Regardless, we didn't have to. As you heard, he had said the account is 0. I confirmed it with him. He said that he was going to report it to all 3 credit bureaus and they were going to fix it, which should make my score go way up. I should be no less than 760, 770. So we'll check back with me probably in a couple of videos in about a month. I'll do an update and we'll see. So fixing your credit is not hard. You have to take the initiative to do it. And I'm going to give you a scenario. Again, let's say you owed $5,000 and there was 3 different companies on this list. And you did this with all of them. You sent them all a dispute. You told them all that you paid off the debt. And it all came back and it said, no, you didn't, no, you didn't, no, you didn't. You didn't pay anything off. Fine. Now you call the debtor, whoever that was. In my case, it was Remix or Remax or whatever it was. And you say, hey, I disputed this. You're telling me that I still owe this. And they're going to give, at that point, they have to give you the backup and say, yep, you didn't pay it. Here's the original. We show no payment, so on and so forth. Said, okay, George, I owe you on this particular debt $1,000. I have no money, and I could either go bankrupt on you, which I do not want to do, right? And you will get zero, or I have $100. Can I pay the $100 to cancel out this $1,000 debt? What will happen 9 times out of 10, this person will be like, could you hold on? They'll go into, because that's a big difference. They're allowed probably 50% on their own, but any more than 50%, they have to check with the supervisor. They'll check with their supervisor. Depending on how old your debt is, how much it is, they'll come back to you and either counter with, can you do 200, 250? Depending on your situation, 250 sounds great to you, you pay it. Or you counter offer again, say, listen, I have $100 to my name. I'm not going to pay off any of the other debtors. I'm going to pay you off today. Can you do that? He'll say, hold on 1 second, go back, and they'll see yay or nay. A lot of times, believe it or not, they're going to say, okay, pay us the $100, pay us today, give us your banking information, and we'll be done. Here's the important part. Say, that's fine, George, but I need this in writing. And they will have no problem getting you an email or a text or something stating, hey, this is so-and-so debtor. We are taking the original debt was $1,000. We are paying this in its entirety for $100. We will inform all 3 credit bureaus. Get that in writing. They will give it to you. It is not normally not an issue. And you'll get $5,000 paid off. And this is not hyperbole. This is the truth. I can't tell you how many people I've helped do this. $500 to $1,000. You'll have $5,000 paid off with $1,000, $500 between those two. And you'll be debt free. And then you'll start with your credit working back in the next months, years, and you'll have perfect credit again. And it's that simple. It just is. Okay? So I wanted to pop in here and give you guys an update, and we'll see you on the next one.
So happy I didn't have to spend $200.